sleep early. Sometimes I sleep by 11 p.m., 12 midnight. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's Anastasia. If this is your first time here, which I believe it might be because my channel is new, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below which ALX cohort you are currently enrolled in, or if you are planning to enroll into the ALX or 29. So my name is Anastasia, as I said earlier, or you can call me Uzochukwu, whichever one you like. So this is my second video. In my first video, I talked about ALX experience, how I've been coping, and all those things. So in that video, a fellow was able to ask me, I'll put the question here. He or she said, how do I combine school with ALX? And then I had to think. I didn't have to think too much because I already know the answer to that, and I promised her that I was going to make a video on that. So now, as I said in my previous video, I'm still going to say it now. ALX Software Engineering Program is a very, very demanding program, and it demands that you commit 70 hours a week, which if you do the mathematics, it is 10 hours a day. And that's a lot because we have 24 hours a day, and giving out 10 hours is like a whole lot. Now, one question I always ask before I started the program was that, is that 10 hours like an obligation? Am I obliged to attend 10 hours every day? I always ask that question before I enroll in the program, and I'm going to be telling you guys now in case you're interested in knowing. No, ALX does not oblige you to commit 10 hours every day. But let me tell you, hold on, let me tell you, even if it's not an obligation for you to commit 10 hours every day, that is 70 hours a week, you are still going to have to commit that amount of time if you really want to do this program. I'm currently in my month 3, and I can testify to that yes, indeed. Some days it can be less, some days it can just be 5 hours, 6 hours, some days it can be more, it can be up to 12 hours. So it just depends on how fast you are in learning. So now back to the question, how do I combine ALX with school? I'm a full-time student, a full-time university student, and I'm not a computer science student, so this software engineering world is still kind of new to me because that's not what I study in school. I study in the bioscience faculty. So the person said, how do I combine it? And the basic answer to that question is time management. I can't emphasize this enough. Time management is the only way you can combine ALX with anything, not just school, with your work, with your daily life. Because ALX is going to disturb your mental health. I'm not kidding. I'm testifying to that actually. It has also affected my own. So I'm also telling you, if you want to enroll in this program, you have to have the great mindset, and you have to know how to manage your time. So personally for me, let me just give you an example of what my day is. I'm still going to do a day in my life, but currently we're on holiday, so I can't do it right now. So when I wake up in the morning, let's say I have classes by 8 a.m., 8:30, depending on the schedule you have with your school. But let me just say 8 o'clock a.m. So I wake up in the morning, let's say by 6:30 in the morning. So I still have 1 hour, 30 minutes. So I'm one of those people that is going to press their phone immediately they wake up. Yes, I'm one of those people that does that. And when I wake up, I open my phone, I log into my intranet, I check my schedule for that day, I check the projects we have for that day if we have any. So already, in the ALX program, they have this calendar icon. I'm going to look for it and paste it somewhere. They have this calendar icon where you can check your schedule for that week, for that month, and even as much as possible. So already before that day, I already have an idea of the task we're going to have. So I log into the intranet, I check the materials they provided, I check the quiz, and then I'll just skim through the materials. Remember, I have 1 hour 30 minutes, so I'm going to use 30 minutes in going through the materials. If I can, I'll do the quiz, because the quiz are usually not a lot of questions. They're just objective questions. You just have to select and then submit. Then after I'm done with that, I go around my normal day, doing my bed, preparing to school. Then I head to school. When I go to school, let's just say sometimes I come back from school between 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Then when I get back from school, I take my lunch, I take my bath, I nap a little bit, let's say 30 minutes. Then I open my PC and I start working. So I might do this till like in the evening, like late in the evening, sorry. If I'm not done, I eat my dinner. After dinner, I'm back at it again. Sometimes I don't sleep early, sometimes I sleep by 11 p.m. 12 midnight. Yes, I sleep late sometimes because of my ALX project. And honestly, it's not easy. It takes grit. In your onboarding, you guys are going to see, they're going to teach you guys grit and growth mindset. See guys, watch that video, watch that video to the end, because it's going to help you. You need those encouraging words. And another thing I'm going to say is be active on Twitter. I have some Twitter friends, and I might not call them friends yet, but I have some people I follow on Twitter that sometimes I might just be down. There was a time I was so down and I had this strong urge to just leave the program. So I had to talk to someone and she encouraged me and it really helped. And well, I'm still here. So have buddies, have ALX buddies, have tech buddies that is just going to motivate you and keep you going, because girl, you're going to need it. Boy, you're going to need it too. Okay? So just learn how to manage your time. Have people that are going to encourage you, because it's going to get tough along the line. The only time that's easy in the ALX program is your first week. After your first week, when you're rounding up your onboarding, you're going to get into the real tea. So you have to buckle up. You have to be prepared. And as I said in my previous video, ALX is just like your normal university. So you have to also know how to research. Because you are doing the ALX program doesn't mean you don't have to learn from other resources. I don't know if you get my point. Use Stack Overflow, use YouTube, take free courses, read articles, and engage on Twitter, because see, people give tips on Twitter. I knew when I was having some issues with this C programming. I'm still having some little issues with it. I'm not yet perfect, but I'm learning. So I was not understanding it at all. My head was like block. So I had to post on my Twitter account on C programming courses I can still take to understand the programming language a bit more. And people turned up. I got almost 4 suggestions on websites I can check out, videos I can check out, and they were really helpful. So Twitter should be your best friend as a tech person. Twitter should be your go-to, your best friend, your favorite social media app. You can still use Instagram, you can still use TikTok and the rest, but you see YouTube and Twitter, don't joke with these 2 apps. Don't joke with them. You need them. I used them, I still use them till now, and I bet you need them. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, how I manage my ALX program with my full-time studies is time management, and you have to be able to sacrifice. You will sacrifice a lot of things. I did not visit friends as I used to. I did not do so many things like I used to because of this program, because once I'm done with school, I'm rushing home to open my PC and then start it. So if you like my video today, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like this video, please share this video to anyone who might want to enter into the program. They will need it. I bet you they will need it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.